Right here on the Bogart Radio.
Catch the Bogart Morning Show, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 11 a.m.
The Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ.
And it's another exciting morning right here on the Bogart Morning Show. 12 minutes past 9 o'clock. The name's Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 9 and 11 with nothing but fantastic music and, of course, extraordinary conversations. And the people, whoo! I gotta say, it's amazing, man. Right, how you feeling for you, Uzi?
I'm alive. How are you?
I am fantastic, man. Of course, jam-packed show we got today, man. Of course, what you thought you knew, we're definitely gonna be holding down in, and also in the front page news. It's we got some weird stuff going on. I don't know whether to call it weird or I just don't go like disturbing or weird between that.
Or both.
But, yeah, or both. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So multiple incidents, you know, of obviously of incidents, sexual acts at the KZN graveyard. Now, that is the last place you would expect to have sexual encounters at the graveyard.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Like how? Okay, but we're gonna dive into it and then we're gonna know why, and maybe we can uncover some reasons why this is happening actually. And then of course, you know, the March and March. I hear they're officially collaborating with Afriforum. We're gonna be diving into that as well.
Although I'm not surprised because I mean they have a common goal.
Is that?
Think about it.
Okay. Huh? Because I've been, yeah, I get it. Like, I get it. But like, you know, these guys, they say the whole country was, you know, offing people. So I don't know, but it was a lie. They went and got a whole Donald Trump involved, but clearly there was no oil here, so we don't know what happened. But so you know, Donald Trump is not gonna. He's not gonna look this
Actually, yeah, he just randomly left us alone
because he discovered there's no oil. Yeah, if there's no oil, he's gonna leave you alone. Trust me. But anyways, that's what he does. All right, cool. So if you're to borrow something from me, guys, there's nothing wrong with borrowing something. Okay, if you're to borrow it from me, I give it to you because sometimes you need something and you probably don't have it at a point in time, and you know, and the second time probably you're trying to get one of your own. But the third time, if you're borrowing it for the third time, ladies and gentlemen, you need your own. Okay?
Where's Rob? I need to tell him to start carrying his charger to work.
You need your own.
Please.
Oh, yeah. Oh, especially chargers.
He's always borrowing somebody else's charger.
How do you keep borrowing this thing and you know? Especially chargers.
And
guys.
he has one. He just doesn't want to bring it. He has one. And he will judge your charger. He'll look at me and say, Firoza, what charger is this? I'm like, don't you need a charger?
Exactly. So he asked before. Oh, he's clever, hey? He's clever, hey? But anyways, we're going to be unpacking all this here, man. Right here on the Bogart Morning Show. That is Ronnie J. Dre's extraordinary DJ. It's a Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning.
when the city's asleep. Before the grind gets going.
Thanks, Mama.
We already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
There's nothing else to do but just to work hard. And then we play hard. It's the Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It's the weekend is around the corner. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Dress, extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right. So, you know how you fall if you get outside the house and then you probably forget your phone. You've done that before. Or maybe you're just forgetful. Like sometimes, or maybe you're trying to concentrate. Maybe you open your phone, you want to send a message to me, and then you end up just doom scrolling, doing things. What do you call that?
Getting distracted, I guess.
And then there's ADHD. So what do people with ADHD do?
They get distracted a lot.
Heavily, hey? So, because I read somewhere they say that ADHD is like loss of concentration. And I'm like, no.
It stands for attention deficit.
It's actually not attention deficit because you're doing something. Your attention is just literally somewhere else. You just don't want to be in that particular thing. So I think
they are referring to the ability to spend a lot of attention on one thing at a time, not consistently bouncing between things.
I think it is the lack of dopamine for that particular thing that you're supposed to be doing at that time.
You know what? We are not doctors.
No, because like if you're not excited about doing something, you're not going to do it because you end up like because I've discovered this, especially like video editors or people who stay on a computer for a very long time. You know what I mean? They'll probably like do it at some point in time where like now it's time. You know what I mean? Especially creators. You know, creators are like hyped up like that, or maybe they're kind of the music makers or whatever because they are they are concentrating on something. Definitely they just don't want to concentrate on this particular thing because they're not excited about it. That's pretty much what it is. Like literally that's what it is. So because I was thinking about it the other day, I'm like, but wait a minute, because I'm not saying I do have, I'm just saying I was experiencing symptoms because I wasn't diagnosed with that, because you can't diagnose yourself nowadays. Don't do that at all. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah man, there's this ADHD vibes that I got now. I don't understand. Then I was like, no, it is because I'm just not inspired to do this thing. You know what I mean? I'm not procrastinating or anything like that. I'm not forgetful about it. But yeah.
I would warn people against that mentality because we don't want to do our taxes. Cleaning your house is not fun. Hanging your washing is not fun. But you have to do it if you exactly. And if you consistently avoid things that you're supposed to do, what quality of life are you going to have?
Yeah, and then you bring out the buckets, you got the mop, and the domestos is inside, and then you find yourself 20 minutes later you're still on your phone.
And then 20 minutes later, you're still in a dirty house. You're in a dirty house.
Then you're like, oh, yeah, I forgot about the bucket. Oh, my gosh. No, you just didn't want to do it.
I've seen POV videos on TikTok of people with ADHD walking us through how they'd clean their house. It's like, I'd leave this half done, but I'd come back to it later. So it's like I'd start the dishwasher and then go somewhere else, do that, do this, do that. But eventually I will circle back until eventually the entire house is clean.
So yeah, that would classify as ADHD.
Well, we don't know.
Kind of like.
We are not doctors.
By definition. We're dealing with the definition.
Do you feel like these terms, ADHD, depression, anxiety, do you think we are just throwing them around these days?
Yes,
Narcissists.
nah, definitely we are throwing around, especially depression. Like, were you diagnosed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just go, if you think you're depressed, just go to a doctor, go to the GP, go find out, because now you might end up treating things that are just not what you think it is. You know?
Yeah, you know,
'Cause a
we
lot of
actually
people do that.
we had a conversation on the Gentlemen's Club this past Wednesday, and this guy came to speak about his cancer journey, and he started off by saying, "I did not want to go to the doctor. I was thinking, I'm a man. I don't go to the doctor." Ndoda mina. And then when he finally
thing.
did go to the doctor's
thing.
like, "My guy, you've got cancer.
You see? It's heavily.
So don't play with yourself."
No,
Not like that.
Just go to the doctor. And also don't diagnose yourself. That is the
Yes,
worst thing
don't
you can ever do,
diagnose
man.
yourself.
Worst thing you can ever do, man. But anyways, 22 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. It's time for what you thought you knew.
So do you believe in the 5-second rule?
No. But I still do it. For some reason.
Do you have specific rules when it comes to the 5-second rule?
Yeah, you know, it's a complex matter, that one. Okay, it's a very complex matter. Okay, sometimes, like I say, I know exactly what is going on, but I'm still gonna tell myself something else.
So for those that don't know what the 5-second rule is, it's when you drop food on the floor and it's believed that you have 5 seconds
I
to
am
pick that
ashamed.
food up before the bacteria jumps on top of whatever it is you were busy eating.
Yeah, because you and the bacteria has some form of, you know, what do you call it, a treaty or something like that. Just
Yeah,
say, you know
yeah.
what? If the food falls down, we're gonna give you 5 seconds.
It's like ready, start, go. 5
Ready, start,
seconds,
go.
you know.
Yeah, you know, because bacteria, you know, is good people. So yeah, you know, they talk to you, they give you that, you know, like, yeah, you know, we signed a treaty years back. So
Guys, it's not true. The 5-second rule does not exist.
it does not exist.
Instantaneously, the bacteria gets transferred instantaneously. Germs like salmonella that you'll get from like mainly raw chicken and E. coli can move onto food in less than a second.
Sure.
And it also depends on the type of food, you know. So wet foods, think watermelon, think buttered toast. They can absorb bacteria much faster than maybe like
Imagine.
a love candy or a cracker. And then also surface types. Did you know that tiles and stainless steel transfer bacteria faster
Oh,
or more than carpet?
and they're in the kitchen. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and carpet actually has lower transfer rates
Wow.
of bacteria. You know, have you ever dropped a lollipop on a carpet?
I'm only laughing because I've seen this in action, and we must not do it at all.
You
and
know?
then you ask somebody, "Are you sure you like know a 5-second rule?" What? I've seen grown people do it, but I don't know. We are ashamed of ourselves. I can't lie.
So even
Mustn't do
though the longer you leave it on the floor, the more bacteria, but majority of the bacteria happens the moment it hits the floor. So
Shame.
just count your losses.
And there's those guys that try to scrap off or maybe cut off like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
So 5-second
What are
rule
you
does
doing?
not exist, guys. Danko.
No, it doesn't exist, man. And yeah, people, I feel like they should have known that, like literally. But anyways, the time is exactly 25 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. This is the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Trez, extraordinary DJ. Let's have the one and only guy who can rap in South Africa. Maraz.
Step into Capello, where every plate is crafted, every drink is a conversation, and every night pulses with energy. Born from family 27 years ago, driven by passion, defined by experience. Come live it with us. Food, passion, people.
What's up, beautiful Mzansi? Welcome to the Mzansi 4x4 Challenge. Now, this is where the boldest drivers and the toughest machines are about to take on some serious terrain. Namhlanje, it's all about the power, precision, control, and some mad driving skills. And trust me, it's about to get wild, baby. Asbabo.
What can I say, people? Today's Just another day in the history books for us again. Our numbers just get more and more all the time here at Mzansi Speedway. We've got people from all over South Africa coming today with their 4x4s to compete. We set up new obstacles for them. We dug holes in the ground. We dug holes on the sides. They got 16 hill climbs to climb. And I think it's a day of fun here. It's a day for families to come out and have fun.
I developed the love of the off-road. I was in Richards Bay when I was working at Mtuba, and then I met this convoy of parties, and then I asked, who are these guys? They going off-road. And then I was inspired. I had a 4x2 then. And then I traded in and get a 4x4 highlight.
Number one, ekugqemeni, the reverse. Usemncane, so kufuneka into yoba uziqaphele loba yintoni oyishayo kusasa. Ubhasobha icuba, ubhasobha utshwala. Neyintombi ke kodwa ngeke sande kakhulu la. Impilo leyo. So ndiyathanda ukuthi ndandingenamoto nami. Uyabona ndaqala ibhizinisi kancane kancane. It's been 22 years now ndisebhizinisini. Oko ndandizinikezele. Ndiqala ndingenamoto, ndiqhuba amatroli, ndizihambela kanzima, nokuhlangana nabantu ke aba-right obabona ukuthi baqhuba babheka phambili nawe ungene emzileni straight. So uma ungabe usemncane usesesikolweni, nyamezela esikolweni at least standard 10. Ngoba into eyenzekayo ngoku ndandikade ndinovalo into yoba maqhamuka umlungu andikwazi ukuthetha isingisi.
Actually, it's much more scary when you're outside than when you're inside. That's my experience.
Really?
Yes.
What do I have to tell you? You can see it's crazy here.
Step into Capello, where every plate is crafted, every drink is a conversation, and every night pulses with energy. Born from family 27 years ago, driven by passion, defined by experience. Come live it with us. Food, passion, people.
What's up, beautiful Mzansi? Welcome to the Mzansi 4x4 Challenge. Now, this is where the boldest drivers and the toughest machines are about to take on some serious terrain. Namhlanje, it's all about the power, precision, control, and some mad driving skills. And trust me, it's about to get wild, baby. That's my boy.
What can I say, people? Today's just another day in the history books for us again. Our numbers just get more and more all the time here at Mzansi Speedway. We've got people from all over South Africa coming today with their 4x4s to compete. We set up new obstacles for them. We dug holes in the ground.
Man, if you don't know my Raz, he brought the whole squad with him, man. Questa, Robot Boy, Pretty Ugly, Youngster, it's Youngster CPT. You know, he brought the cream of the crop at this moment in time on bars. Several Robot Boy, I don't know, but these bars were hot here. I'm just saying he doesn't spit as much as
It's
the other
the
guys.
fact that you introed the song by saying the only guy who can rap in South Africa.
Yeah, and he brought other people just to prove that, you know, he can. You know what I mean?
So are you saying that he had the best verse in that entire song?
And this entire song, to be honest with you, I think I'm going to go with Pretty Ugly.
Then how is Maraza then the only man that can rap?
I mean, have you heard the original song? Like, this guy is just like, did you hear him when he was
He
sitting
couldn't
over
do
there?
it twice.
No, he had to make space for the other guys.
No, he didn't have to.
He had to. But it's Maraza.
You are defending him.
Okay.
Are you defending
fine.
him or your words?
I just think like right now he's the guy that's putting rap music, not hip hop, but rap music. Yeah, he's representing it well right about now. That's what I think. Rap music. Yeah, but you know what? You can let me know. Just download the Bogart Radio app. Head to the morning tab and let me know your thoughts, man. If you think Mraz is not doing justice to the rap game, because rap game right here. No, he's definitely the one for me, man. All right, cool. The time is exactly 32 minutes past the hour, 9 o'clock. It's the Bogart Morning Show. And bizarre things are happening all over the world, man. And just to bring it down right here, especially in KZN. So the residents and security groups somewhere in KZN have raised concerns of multiple well-dressed men, different races. Just gotta put that out there. Have been spotted doing unusual things at the graveyard. And
say what it is. They were pleasuring themselves in the graveyard, taking videos, watching videos,
and
it's ridiculous.
So obviously, if the residents there are seeing such, obviously it's going to trigger, you know what I mean? So there's like a reaction unit in South Africa, which is called the Reaction Unit South Africa. Since January, they have prompted the local authorities that, the private security to step up and obviously surveil the place. So the residents nearby the apartments block noted that explicit audio from the videos and audible to children also, and witnessing reports that individuals appear, doing these kind of things, and you know what I mean there. So
so this story is basically a bunch of men dressed to the yards deciding I'm going to go to a graveyard specifically and watch explicit videos and pleasure myself while I do it, and then I'm going to moan while I do it so that the people in the nearby apartment complexes and their children can hear me do it.
First
like
of all,
why?
Shout out this, like, how do you go to the graveyard by yourself to even do such? So the thing is, I don't know words for this one.
Like,
but
is a cemetery a public enough place? Like, is it considered a public property?
No, it belongs to, I don't know. I need to find out actually. I don't know. But one thing is for sure, I was gonna say maybe they're trying to do some rituals or something like that, but it seems like it's different races here, and you know what I mean, probably they're communicating to something that we don't know or something like that. I don't know. So you say
if it was one specific race, then not a particular one, but if it was one specific, then people would say, okay, maybe it's a ritual or something.
On the religion or
and they well dressed, so I can't even say maybe it's the homeless dudes, because where do they go to pleasure themselves?
It's not even.
Where can you go?
Even them, they have the decency to do
hide
it in private.
Yeah.
Private. Yeah, man. I don't know. So, do you think this deceased and this cemetery are affected in any way?
I'd be mad if my dad was buried in that graveyard where I know people are busy pleasuring themselves in.
I was asking about the deceased people, but they have no voice, so clearly.
Yeah, but not everyone believes that. A lot of people believe, especially in KZN, they believe in the ancestors, etc.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but now it's like the Lozis, they don't accept such. I don't think they will accept such.
Yeah.
Even them. This is ridiculous.
Do you know public indecency is a crime?
Definitely it is.
Like, if you go and show your body in public, the cops can arrest you and give you a big fine for doing that.
Yeah, exactly. And then there is such things. But yeah, man, it's the world is a weird place, man. People
do you know what's crazy? These guys have no shame. They would get chased after, thrown with stones, and they wouldn't stop.
Wow.
They have no shame. They're like, I'm here to do this, and I'm going to do it. Do you want to watch?
Wow.
These people are sick.
Wow. Anyways, let's move on to what else is on the front page news. So officially, the March and March, they'll be famous in 2026. I think that's like, is anybody taking the spotlight just yet? Nobody, right? They're still in the top, eh?
I think Afriforum wants to join the spotlight. That's why they're collaborating.
Nah, they've been taking their spotlight was last year, man. They brought Donald Trump, man. So that was their spotlight. But anyways, so the civil rights organization Afriforum and obviously the anti-immigration movement, March and March, officially formed the collaborative working group following a formal meeting in August 2026. So obviously the partnership is led by the Afriforum CEO and the March and March founder was the famous Jacinta, and obviously focuses on grassroots community safety education and just to fight crime. Sounds well, eh? Sounds beautiful.
Sounds good.
Sounds beautiful.
but
Sounds beautiful. Yes.
The way they're
But-
going to do it, we know.
So they will have to join efforts to target localized crime in addressing the impacts of illegal immigrations and sharing, institutional knowledge regarding, obviously, the mother tongue.
They said, Bati, they want to cooperate on legal strategies of mutual interest to hold the government accountable
Imagine.
and defend the law. We
So-
know exactly what they. Yeah.
Okay, so we can't pinpoint. We're gonna accuse them. They haven't done it yet. So let's see how they're gonna do it. It's for the community. They say they're for the community. So I'm all for the communities. I'm all for people getting better well-being of people. So if they say that's what they're gonna do, let's see
I
what they're
just
gonna
know
do.
too many lazy South Africans to feel like people from outside are taking their jobs.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have enough information to comment on that.
I'm commenting.
You're commenting. I personally, because I've seen. I think people meant only like talk about one side. Let me tell you. Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I think I got this from Kevin Hart. When you're on the other side of life, and you're on the other side, and you're commenting on my side of life. You can't do that because you don't know what's going on, why I'm making the decisions I'm making, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I'm doing the business the way I deal with the business.
I will never
You see?
understand why a
So-
lazy person is lazy.
Wait, I'm getting to it. So, now I wasn't getting to that point, but so you can't. So I cannot also comment on what's happening on the other side. So all these situations, up until we're in them, that's the only time we're able to comment on it, personally. Because I don't want people to comment. Because I've seen people comment on some things that I do, and I'm like, but you, because of A, B, C, D, you
Yeah.
know. So that's why this whole situation, I cannot comment because.
Can I give you a different
part of-
perspective? There's impact and there's intent. And sometimes we think just because our intention was good, that the way it lands, the impact of our behavior, our actions, doesn't matter but my intentions were good. Sometimes you need to realize that even though your intentions were good, the way it lands is terrible.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where it's landing, it's on the person who's on the other side. You don't know what is there.
But now the person on the
your
other side
intentions are
also
good.
doesn't care
But your
how it's
intentions are
landing
good.
on this side.
Yeah, your intentions are good. So I feel like if people were to come together and side by side mention the grievances, things will be much better. Because every time I see something, it's just one-sided.
I think
And
instead of wars,
it
world
propels
leaders should
everything.
just move each other in a ring, not involve the rest of us. Don't you think? 1v1.
Yeah, I would also agree on that one. I would also agree on
Right?
that. But
Like if it's America versus Russia, put the presidents in a ring. Like, yeah,
this is my
sort it out.
fighter.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hey, a lot's happening around the world, man. The time's exactly 40 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. This is the Bogart Morning Show. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Friday. Let's behave like it's Friday, And when we come back, we're probably going to talk about some more things on the front page news. And yeah, if you're borrowing something for the third time, you need to own one of those things by yourself, because you can't be borrowing things from me three times. No, the third time you need that thing, you need to have bought it. And I'm talking to people who borrow charges every day. I'm just saying. Mark and TPZ. This one is called Paris. African Poppy on the vocals, man. Ah, excited. What a time, man. What a time. You know, this song, it was one of the most top 10 played song in the past decade
I can believe
of
that.
South Africa.
I can believe that.
I can tell you right now. And not only that, I found out like the whole world was playing this song for some unknown reason. But I think it's because of the name. It's